Latrice, yeah, go, hustle, 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 hard, yeah, whoa, I put my foot down, going 100, I'm a winner.
You're a kid that's kind of seeing this video. I want to kind of be like a symbol for you, like everything is going to be okay, like you're going to get through it. This is just a little phase in your life, and it might be just an awful time. If you're able to see me and just hear me speak to you, if it like settles you at least one bit and gives you some sense of hope, even if it's just the slightest bit, like I want to be able to be that. Your life is just getting started. There is light at the end of the tunnel, and like, good can come from the worst time.
Him and his older brother were just playfully wrestling in the living room, and his brother kind of landed on his belly, and Hunter was visibly in pain. He cried. I picked him up and cradled him, and he fell asleep, but when he was sleeping, he was dry heaving, so we knew that something was wrong. We went to a local emergency room and they did a CT scan, and they thought we needed to be evaluated by a pediatric nephrologist, so they stuck us in an ambulance and we went north to the Children's Hospital at Dartmouth. And right when we walked into the emergency room doctor came out and told me that he had a tumor on his kidney and it had ruptured, and he said he has cancer. You know, nothing can prepare a parent to hear those words. Cancer carries it's such an emotionally charged word.
Well, obviously the treatment followed next, so I had my kidney surgically removed, and then following that was radiation and then months of chemotherapy. You lose your hair, so I was bald when I was 3, and I thought it was the coolest thing in the world being bald. I thought it was so special, but I can only imagine what that experience is like for a teenager, or kids in high school or middle school who are just kind of like find themselves. And as long as you can kind of find the beauty within it, like my mom used to say, and she still says today, like bald is beautiful. So kind of just like embracing what you have and saying, yeah, like I know what I'm going through and I can still be beautiful, and like it doesn't matter if I look different, like I can still be the same. I think that's something that you really could kind of buy into, and if you can adapt like a positive mindset and really try to find the beauty, I think that can be a really helpful thing.
We're very grateful that we have Hunter with us. But when we were in the hospital, we had 2 young kids at home still, and actually a new puppy. And we had a team of people who took care of the kids, took care of the puppy, descended upon our house while we were in the hospital, put up a new swing set, put mulch and flowers in, cleaned our house from top to bottom, including the closets. We had a new grill, we had a new dishwasher. Our fridge was stocked. It was just a team of people who surrounded us. We had dinners anonymously delivered for the next several months, every day while he was in treatment. Our friends pulled together and did fundraisers for us. It was just an incredible display of love for our family.
It's a team battle. It's not just an individual. It takes a whole community to kind of beat this disease. It is very personal to me, and I actually got emotional talking with my mom about it, because I did learn a lot about what it was like for them going through it, kind of the emotional stress, seeing the impact and like what it had on my family and kind of the community that kind of built around me. And I like say all the time, it's like cancer's not a one-person battle. Like it takes an entire team, a whole community, and like I had cancer, but I feel like the fight was with everyone, my friends, my family, and obviously the hospital and the doctors and stuff like that. So I'm someone who wasn't even aware of the lack of funding. I feel like it starts with just letting people know about the issue. Working with Lacrosse Out Cancer, which is an organization that directly gets all of its money to cancer research to try to find a cure. So being able to use lacrosse to push something I'm really passionate about, I'm super excited to do it, and I think it's a good step in the right direction for finding a cure for sure.
After doing more research about Lacrosse Out Cancer, we found out that 47 kids are diagnosed with cancer each day. And so we thought about how can we play around with the number 47. So we actually doing 47 days of wall ball. And so our wall ball routine, each week, Coach Monroe, our assistant coach, puts out a wall ball routine, and the guys do it about 5 times a week or so to reach the number 47. We're gonna do that in the fall, and then we're gonna come back and we're also gonna do it in the spring. And we're gonna end our last day or near our last day with the awareness game that we're trying to put together, and hopefully we can raise a lot of money and present a check to Lacrosse Out Cancer and the Pediatric Cancer Research Foundation.
It just means the world to me, my family, the Colgate Lacrosse family, and we really appreciate all your support and donations.
From this Colgate Lacrosse mom and mom of a cancer survivor, I want to express my heartfelt thank you.
On behalf of Colgate Lacrosse, thank you for your generosity.